Yesterday, we had Manchester United to record over 4.5 corners in which it was successful. Man United had 6 corners, Burnley had 5. We had Newcastle versus Sheffield United. First half over 1 goal, it was successful. They ended the first half 1-1. We had Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Luton Town. Over 2 goals, it was successful. Wolves had 2, Luton had 1. We had Everton versus Brentford. Everton to score over 0.5 goals in which it was successful. Everton won just 1-0. We had Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Under 6.5 yellow cards, it was successful. 3 yellow cards to Aston Villa, 3 to Chelsea. We had PSG versus Le Havre. My predictions was PSG to record over 3.5 corners in which it was successful. PSG had 11 corners. Le Havre had just 2 corners. And if you look at this PSG's game, PSG to win was at 1.30 and PSG to record over 3.5 corners was at 1.30. And I know PSG disappointed a lot of people yesterday because a lot of websites went to PSG to win. A lot of people, even on Twitter, everywhere was going with PSG to win. And if you remember, Le Havre is fighting relegation. So when I did my analysis and research, I believe that PSG should be able to record more corners in that game rather than going for straight winning. And it spoke for itself. PSG were even losing to Le Havre 3-1, but they managed to get a draw in full time, 3-3. So we had Augsburg versus Werder Bremen, under 13.5 corners in full time. Augsburg had 6, Werder Bremen had 4. When this game started, the way they started hitting corners as if they would do 20 corners, but at the end of the day, they had just 6-4 corners. We had Racing Bull Sport Leipzig versus Dortmund, over 7.5 corners in which Dortmund had 8 corners. Leipzig has 5 corners. It was successful. And the only 2 games that messed up our 10 odds was between Fulham and Crystal Palace, in which we had over 2.5 yellow cards and Crystal Palace just had 2 yellow cards. And the second game was between Bayern Munich and Frankfurt, over 7.5 corners, in which they did just 6 corners. To be honest, I was very heartbroken for this particular game because I had 3 slips yesterday. I edited 2 slips from these 10 odds and I staked on these 10 odds single, like alone. I combined all the 10 odds and I staked on it as my third slip. I won the 2 slips, the 3 odds that I edited and the 2 odds I edited. And I lost the 10 odds because of Bayern Munich and Fulham. I was very, very pained because I did not follow the game. It was later in the night I went through all the games. I was like, oh my God. It was so heartbreaking. When I checked my account, when I checked my bookmaker, I saw 2 slips won. I was happy because I saw that the first 2 slips I made was successful. I did not even check the third one. I thought the third one also was successful because I was looking for the slip. I did not see the slip. I found out that we lost the whole 10 odds because of Bayern Munich and Fulham. To be honest, yesterday would have hit these 10 odds. This is just truth be told because all the predictions were good. All the predictions were good. It's just that we were very, very unlucky, especially on that Fulham's game that was over 2.5 yellow card. Crystal Palace had 2. Fulham, they did not even record a single yellow card, and the referee was very, very lenient because I saw a lot of dangerous tackles, a lot of dangerous fouls, and no single yellow card for Fulham. Only 2 for Crystal Palace. Then for Bayern Munich's game, they just had 6 corners. Very, very disappointing. So if you manage to edit this 10 odds and you got something out of it, congratulations. If you did not, today is another day to try. Now, the most painful part of yesterday's results was the corners market. The slip 2, 5 games forward. Like, why I was heartbroken was because I did not even edit this game. I went direct because I was very confident about it. Like, the analysis I did, the research I did about this particular over 8.5 corners were very good, but we were very unlucky. We had Hull City versus Ipswich. Over 8.5 corners, it was successful. Ipswich had 8, Hull City had 6. We had Exeter City versus Oxford United over 8.5 corners, it was successful. Exeter had 8, Oxford had 2. We had Barnsley versus Northampton over 7.5 corners, it was successful. Northampton had 8, Barnsley had 3. Stevenage versus Cheltenham over 7.5 corners and they recorded 19 corners. 10 for Cheltenham, 9 for Stevenage. And the most painful part of them all was Cardiff versus Middlesbrough over 8.5 corners. 4 for Cardiff, 1 for Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough has been recording a good number of corners, and the main reason they failed to record those corners yesterday was because they won that game 4-0. So they felt there was no use for attack again. To be honest, if Middlesbrough did not win that game 4-0, or maybe they scored just one, or Middlesbrough conceded one goal, to be honest, you would have seen a lot of corners. But we were very unlucky. Middlesbrough won 4-0 and they didn't even care about the corners. So that was for our yesterday corner result. I lost the corners. Like, I lost these particular corners because I staked completely on it. So that was for yesterday's result. And if you managed to get something out of it, congratulations. But if you did not, today, God helping, we are going to get something. So today we don't have 2 sleeps. It's just 1 sleep. 15 games, 40 odds. And to be honest, I put in a lot of effort in these 40 odds. So the best advice I'll give to you, edit these games to your satisfaction. The games are very, very, let me just use this English. The games are user-friendly. Like, it has a very good chance of happening. We might even hit these 40 odds. God helping us, we will hit these 40 odds. But the best advice I will give to you is edit these games to your satisfaction. I'm repeating, edit these games. It's 40 odds. You can get a good number of odds from 40 odds. So let's dive into it. It's 15 matches. So before I talk about the game, if you are new to the channel, do ensure you are hitting the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you'll be notified whenever a video is being uploaded. And as you watch the video, ensure you are hitting the like button. And before I go any further, if you've not downloaded your SofaScore app, the link is pinned in the comment section. And if you've not watched this video about SofaScore, ensure you are watching the video. It's going to help you become a very good sport predictor when you're predicting your games, and it's going to change your point of view, change the way you think about games, and give you an upgraded mind in terms of selecting your predictions and your tips for any game, I assure you. So ensure after you're done watching this video, go and check out this SofaScore video I did and download your SofaScore app. The link is pinned in the comment section. So talking about these 15 games, I'll be very fast about it. Please edit these games. Edit it. Even though you want to combine all these games together, stake very little. It's 40 odds. We have Bournemouth versus Brighton Hove and Albion. We have Bournemouth to record over 3.5 corners at 1.25 odd. Bournemouth versus Brighton. Bournemouth to record over 3.5 corners at 1.25 odd. We have Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. We have Tottenham to record over 2.5 corners at 1.25 odd. Tottenham versus Arsenal. Tottenham to record over 2.5 corners at 1.25 odd. We have Nottingham Forest versus Man City. My prediction here is first half over 0.5 goals at 1.30 odd. I repeat, Nottingham Forest versus Man City. First half over 0.5 goals at 1.30 odd. We have Lyon versus Monaco. My prediction here is Monaco to record over 2.5 corners at 1.25 odd. Lyon versus AS Monaco. Monaco to record over 2.5 corners at 1.25 odd. We have Napoli versus Roma. Roma to record over 2.5 corners at 1.45 odd. Napoli versus Roma. We are expecting 3 corners from Roma at 1.45 odd. We have Atlanta versus Empoli. We have Atlanta to win either of the halves at 1.25 odd. Atlanta versus Empoli. Atlanta to win either of the halves at 1.25 odd. We have Fiorentina versus Sassuolo Calcio over 7.5 corners at 1.25 odd. Fiorentina versus Sassuolo Calcio over 7.5 corners at 1.25 odd. From the Germany Bundesliga, we have Darmstadt versus Heidenheim. We have Heidenheim to score over 1 goal at 1.30 odd. Darmstadt versus Heidenheim. Heidenheim to score over 1 goal at 1.30 odd. We have Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Union Berlin. We have over 1.5 goals at 1.30 odd. Gladbach versus Union Berlin over 1.5 goals at 1.30 odd. We have RB Salzburg versus Sturm Graz from the Austria Bundesliga. We have Salzburg to score over 1 goal at 1.40 odd. We have from the Belgium Pro League, RWD Molenbeek versus Kortrijk over 1.5 goals at 1.25 odd. From the Belgium Pro League also, we have Royal Union St. Gilloise versus Royal Antwerp. We have Royal Union to score over 1 goal at 1.21 odd. We have from the Norway Elite Seren, KFUM Oslo versus SK Brann. We have over 2 goals at 1.35 odd. KFUM Oslo versus SK Brann over 2 goals at 1.35 1.5 odd. We have Molde versus Hogsund from the Norway Elite Terrain. We have Molde to win at full time at 1.25 odd. And finally, FC Porto versus Sporting Club de Portugal from the Portugal Liga. We have over 1.5 goals at 1.25 odd. So guys, this is 15 games, 40 odds. I repeat very fast. Bournemouth to record 4 corners. Tottenham Hotspur to record 3 corners. Nottingham Forest versus Man City, first half over 0.5. Monaco to record 3 corners. Roma to record 3 corners. Atlanta to win either halves. Fiorentina's game over 7.5 corners. Heidenheim to score over 1 goal. Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Union Berlin over 1.5. Salzburg to score over 1 goal. RWDM versus Kotrich over 1.5. Union St. over 1 goal. KFUM Oslo versus Bern over 2 goals. Molde to win. And FC Porto versus Sporting over 1.5 goals. So guys, these are all the games for today. 15 games, 40 odds. There's no how you will tell me you cannot edit these games. Pick at least 3 or 4. Just look for your best 4 games out of all these matches. I might drop an edited version on Telegram, so ensure you're joining my Telegram. The link is also pinned in the comment section. So guys, that is all the games for today. I wish you all the best. I wish you success. Please, stake what you can afford to lose. It's very, very important. You understand? So if you want to combine all these games, stake little. There's a very good chance we'll hit these 40 odds. You understand? So edit these games first of all to your satisfaction. Stake on it. Combine all of them. Stake very little. And I'll also drop an edited version on Telegram. So guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to watch the SofaScore video. It's very, very important. And don't forget to download the SofaScore app. Have a blessed day, guys. Have a wonderful day. Like the video, share, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Take good care of yourself and bye for now.